All right, back up, bud. Back up, Birch. There you go. The next gear review I'm gonna do, this will probably be my third gear review for this brand. The brand is Aquaquest. It is a brand out of BC, British Columbia, Canada, and they make gear for camping. They make weather resistant, waterproof, they make dry bags, they make tarps. I have, I'm gonna say 7 of their dry bags and 1 tarp, and I haven't been let down on any of it. And this is the 100 liter. It's very big. And then this one is the 50 liter. Also a nice size. This is what I've been packing my clothes in when I go camping now. And this big one is what I pack all of my stuff in, like my battery bank, my vehicle booster, just anything and everything. My USB fan. If I've got room, if I don't take too much accessories, I put my clothes bag in here as well. It's just nice knowing, like, I don't have a shell on my truck or anything. It is a crew cab, but I've always got the family or the dogs or whatever in there, so a lot of my gear has to go in the box of my truck. And just being able to roll the flaps up, clip it shut, and knowing that everything in here is going to stay dry is a huge comfort. That means I don't have to fill my cab and my truck full of stuff. Now, all of the seams and any of the patches you can see are double sealed, so that's actually melted. That's almost like a press melt, so they're all welded basically, plastic welded. This is a lot better than the other dry bags I had. Actually, I have one here. This is, back up, Bridge. This is another Aquaquest bag I have, dry bag. This was my first I bought. Now this is a 5 liter, and I remember this came as a pack of 4 or 5, where I got a 5, a 10, a 15, a 20, and a 25. I use these every single time I go. This right now has my inReach, my Garmin inReach. It'll have my phone at some point. It'll have charge cables and extra batteries for the cameras. And it comes everywhere with me. So this I just bought this summer. These 2, one for my clothes and one for a bunch of gear, because we had a 9-hour trip we were going on up north, and we were camping for about 7-8 days. And so these went in the box. We got rain, we got storm, we got wind, and nothing, not a speck of... How's it going, bud? Okay, good boy. Everything stayed dry. It's got the Velcro strips on the inside here to help you line it up and shut it straight. And then when you roll this 2 or 3 times, it's solid. Like, there's nothing getting in here. I had wind coming straight in on the leeward side of the fold, and nothing went inside. I actually used these on my fishing trip a month ago, and I left them outside just on the ground. I was living out of them basically, but they were outside the tent because I took a really small tent, and I was very impressed that they're rugged. I had set it down on some sharp stumps. There's no holes poked in them. They're very durable, and yeah, high quality, very high quality dry bag. I definitely recommend Aquaquest as a Canadian brand of outdoor equipment and outdoor gear when it comes to tarps, weatherproofing, dry bags. Their tarps are especially nice. They've got like that silicone bead all on all the seams. They've got like huge fabric patches that are sewn to the tie-outs. So it's like, it's not just a double stitch or triple stitch. It's like a whole patch that would have to rip out. So they can handle crazy wind. And the same goes for their dry bags. These are well built, high quality. You know, it's even got a little pouch on the outside where you can stick stuff that you don't care, like a map or something that's in a dry bag of its own when you're doing canoe trips. The best thing I like about these is that when you consume food that you might have packed in here, or you use product out of here, this can roll up to almost nothing, right? So it's not always taking up this much space. 50-liter duffel bag was $119 Canadian and $159 Canadian for the 100-liter. So they are on the top line of, I'd say, quality and build, and 100% waterproof. A bit expensive, but worth every penny. They'll last a lifetime if you treat them right. If you're looking for a dry bag, I highly recommend Aquaquest. They have great product. Really a lot of effort has been put into the design and functionality of these dry bags, so worth every penny.